Daisy here from Hunter Region Landcare Network. At Landcare, we know how important it is to have a healthy river ecosystem, and our rivers in the Hunter are fairly degraded. We put on this Riparian workshop with Peter Dixon to help educate and tackle the problem. We've broken up this talk into 4 sections. Firstly, the introduction. Then we go into river processes and what leads to the degradation. In the next section, Peter goes into detail about how to restore rivers and riparian zones. And lastly, Peter demonstrates how to plant trees and shrubs to help stabilize rivers. I hope you enjoy this workshop series. For more information, feel free to contact hunterlandcare.org.au.
G'day everyone, my name's Peter Dixon. I'm a sole trader working in Landcare type of area and also technical review. I do review of programs and evaluations of programs for government and do project planning, program planning and grant writing. My background, my book learning was in paleontology, ecology and climatology. I was one of those perpetual students at university. And through my work life, I've worked mainly in Landcare. As you can see by my 2001 Landcare jacket here, I worked in catchment management when we had the CMAs. I worked in the Hawkesbury Riparian and ended up being general manager of one of the catchment management authorities, the Sydney Metro. And after that, I ran the New South Wales Environmental Trust. About 3 years ago, just pre-COVID, I decided that I had enough of government and wanted to get back into being out in the field a lot more rather than behind a computer. And so I just moved up to my farm at Wootton. As well as doing Landcare type work, I'm also president of the Australian Association of Bush Regenerators. I'm very much focusing at the moment on collaborating between bush regenerators and Landcare. So I've been doing a bit of work through Arbor with Landcare Tasmania, Landcare Queensland and Landcare New South Wales to try to bring more quality and best practice ecological restoration to Landcare in the state. The purpose of today is to talk about river restoration and also river processes. I think they go hand in hand. You can't plan a restoration of a riparian zone or a river until you understand the processes that have led to its current state and also the things that are going to impact what you're doing as a group trying to restore a river. So we're going to talk a bit about geomorphology, what the river probably would have looked like a couple of hundred years ago, the degradational factors, and then we'll go into how to actually restore riverbanks at site, but also some of the broader strategies that I encourage groups to undertake. And we'll also do a bit of a walk where we'll read the landscape so we can talk about different issues along the river and talk about tactics.